Unamplified, fantasized land of the soon-to-be fans of the samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys eating piano pies.
We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up we have Lightning Hands. And his opponent, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 223 pounds and has a reach of 76 inches.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got to try and time those shots coming through. Even being lent on by the heavier opponent makes it hard. You've got to be fit. You've got to be on point. You cannot afford to make any mistakes.
First up we have Lightning Hands from the United States of America. Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles from the 90s?
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, Lightning Hands. Fighting out of the blue corner from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that fight. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
The sweetest thing.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Watch that jab. Good counter punch. That big hook doesn't land. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of those millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Missed him with that uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. They exchange punches. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Every time he He throws. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? You know the scorecards are going to be all... Oh, wait a minute. The defense failed them. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
The jab's working.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much...
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
There, and put it back on him this round. I need you to go back out and you need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get...
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't...
The one round that you've lost, don't worry about it. Right, let's...
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Listen, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go...
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. A big whiff with the right hook. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That hook doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Have you got complacent? The fight's not over.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. Just stay.
Now you've let him back into it. That's a terrible round, that is.
Keep smart. You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you were...
Leave. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. I need you to go back out there. You need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
Box off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. All right? It's only one round.
Into the fight. Great round. Just the same again. Don't you?
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You bet.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
On to the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That hook won't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. Threw the uppercut but did not score.
Come on, man.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. They better start respecting each other's punching power. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Missing with the hook. A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What's that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. Right, let's...
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't.
When you go out, just take the round off, win the round on your jab. And...
You were smart. You weren't loading up.
On to the fourth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Hook misses. Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? Tried to score with the uppercut. Punch, counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your job.
And there's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. The jab just got blocked. And he scores with the counter. There's a counter shot. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The perfect counter lands. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. And he just missed with that left jab. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Love that. Love that. Jab slick. Just keep him on.
That is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
One shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Out there and put it back on him this round.
Let's start the 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If we cheated, now we're going to find out.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Can't land the jab there. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. A lot of effort being exerted here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
And he's going to be confident now.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Super end the jab and then start gathering your core.
And there's the bell for round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? You don't want to trade shots. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Missing with that right hook. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Good bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great round. Now relax, relax.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
There's the bell to start round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Only catching air with that hook. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone, and you just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Looking to land the hook. The straight right just misses. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
They've done it before. Now they're doing it again. And look.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always trying to fight on by the. Always trying to fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might buy my jet and uppercut, and he up on my way.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now, first up we have Lightning Hands from the United States of America.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, Lightning Hands. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England, here is the multi-talented and popular rapper, Bugsy Malone.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Quick punch scores. Nice hook there. So much firepower here. Perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nothing but air on that left uppercut. His stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know, you've been in fights like that. When you think you come on, though, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I love that. That jab is slick. Now you go back out there and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your
Will appear. If you were thinking, if you were smart, you will.
so. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost.
And there's the bell for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight. The counter punch is smart.
A perfect counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. He blocks that jab. Exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missing with the hook. They exchange punches. Looking to land the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Great round. Now relax. Don't be looking there.
You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
He's hurt out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round.
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
You're right, Tom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are away.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nice counter shot. He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they got it.
That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A big whiff with the right hook. How about that time counter shot? It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
Let's go back out.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man.
Back, and then we'll go again. You've been coasting for this entire...
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shit.
I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back.
Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Incredible work rate. Beautiful counter shot. He got out of the way of that right hook. No rest for the weary. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here.
to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You can't make, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this. Hold that thought. What a massive upset this would be. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, you're switching up. You got complacent?
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
You had everything in the bag, and now
I
you let him
keep
back in.
hitting him, but it's like, it's not.
Just the same again.
Damn, man. But if it was me, I would have got knocked down automatic.
You're much better. It's not even
Or days.
And there's the bell for round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. The jab doesn't quite connect. Threw the uppercut but did not score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nobody home with that hook. Nice counter. Swing and a miss with that hook. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What a
very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get
back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on.
Hey, don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Don't be looking.
He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing bag together, and put him back at his place. You've completely switched up.
This is the beginning of round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Catch and shoot. And they got caught. And they're down just when you thought
wow,
it couldn't get
bro.
any worse. And he dropped him. The perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This game really pisses me off, bro.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and can't.
Hold on a second,
You see this
Did you
shit?
see that? Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
to punch himself out, though. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. What a massive upset this would be. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Just to back on the job.
Here we go. It's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle, man. He's got a bluff.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Good counter punch. Nope, that hook won't score. Holding nothing back here in the round. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He missed with that jab. Well done with that counter shot.
You see what I'm saying? I'll be this close.
Finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this.
Bro, I'll be this close just to get this nigga.
This fight is important. Every second, every minute of...
There's the bell to start round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. And it's a one-hitter winner.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight.
I can't believe I was about to get up after that.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from his stool again?
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are...
All right, I'm done.